Anybody home? Your mom must be at the club.
Great, because I really don't want to see her anyway.
Well, I'll call her and I'll tell her you're back. Oh, come on, Parker. Why did we have to cut the fishing trip short?
The fish weren't biting. It was pointless.
Yeah, there's a big difference between going fishing and actually catching fish.
What, like male bonding?
Yes. I was looking forward to spending some days alone with you, you know, just the two of us hanging out, talking about whatever.
You mean my love life for yours, because I don't think either of us wants to talk about moms.
You got a lot going on right now, Parker.
Yeah, and I'm used to it, okay? There's nothing I need to talk about.
Yeah. I wish I could believe that.
Okay, you know what? I don't even want to think about what Mom did. It makes me sick.
Fair enough. Then why don't we concentrate on what you did instead? It's a difficult conversation for me to be having too, buddy.
Great, so let's not have it and say we did.
I wish, but there are some things we gotta discuss before you get yourself into trouble.
Okay, I'm not stealing cars or doing drugs or something.
That's not the trouble I'm talking about.
I don't need the sex talk either.
I'm not talking down to you. Parker, you got a good head on your shoulders. I know that.
Then why don't you just let me use it?
Because I'm your father and I know how you think. And I know you've had it rougher than a lot of kids for a lot of years. And I wish I could go back and fix the past. But you know what? I'm not doing that great of a job with the present right now either.
Okay, you're not responsible for what Mom does.
I know that, but we both have to deal with it. Please, sit. Listen, I'm concerned about you. When your family's falling apart, it's a hard thing to handle, even for adults. And with someone your age, kids tend to act out and do stuff they wouldn't normally do.
I'm not stupid. Dad, come on, give me some credit.
I give you all the credit in the world. This is some tough stuff. And with all the talk about Carly and Holden, I'm just worried that you might be pushed into doing something that you're not ready for. I think you know what I'm talking about.
If you're trying to get me to talk about Liberty, there's nothing to say. Okay, she's mad at me. She won't even talk to me, much less, you know.
Did something happen?
I don't want to talk about it, Dad. And what's the point if she won't return my calls?
Well, okay. Yeah. I hate saying this, but maybe that's a good thing.
That the girl I like can barely look me in the eye?
Hey, listen, you've been spending a lot of time with her, okay? Maybe getting some distance is a good thing.
Are you trying to tell me to stay away from Liberty?
I'm trying to tell you that you should be hanging out with all kinds of kids, not just her.
Message received. Can I go?
Where are you headed?
Work, just like you.
All right.
Am I excused?
No, I'm headed out to the station. Why don't I give you a ride?
I feel like walking.
Good morning.
Good morning, Jack. Would you like some eggs?
No, thanks. I just stopped by to see Janet.
Hi. Okay.
Hey.
Well, why'd you come back from the fishing trip so early? Not that I'm complaining.
No, I just, we cut it short. You got a minute?
Actually, I have a few hours. Want to take me home? So what happened with Parker? Why'd you cut the trip short?
Male bonding thing was a bust. Parker didn't need a lot of time to say what he had to say.
Oh, I know. The same thing with Liberty. Man, poor kids, when they decide to spill their guts, everything just comes gushing out. I felt so bad for her, though. You know, the first time, it's so hard.
Wait a second. That's what Liberty said to you? That she and Parker had sex?
Isn't that what you were talking about?
No! Parker wouldn't talk about anything but lake trout. What did Liberty tell you?
It's confidential.
You just answered my question.
No, I didn't. Mm-hmm. She didn't tell me anything, Jack. I'm her mother. I just knew.
Yeah, but did she say it in so many words? Because Parker wouldn't tell me anything, and I asked him point blank.
I know, but this stuff is embarrassing. Don't feel bad.
I wasn't planning on
about this.
embarrassing him. I wanted to have a man-to-man.
Oh, great. Every kid's wildest dream.
Hey, it's no picnic for me either, but it's important.
Jack, Parker's a boy. Boys don't share things like girls do.
Janet, I didn't mean to talk at him, but he wasn't holding up his end of the conversation. I tried my hardest to make it known that I don't think he's ready to be a...
I know. I said the exact same thing to Liberty. Now all we can do is just hope they listened.
I can't believe my son is having sex. He's still riding a bike and playing video games, Janet.
Oh, don't worry, Jack. From what Liberty told me, I don't think sex is really going to be an issue anymore.
Since when?
Since she said things were really awkward after. And so I think that they're just naturally going to drift apart.
Well, that would be the best case scenario.
Yeah. I was thinking, do you mind if we just keep this between us, not tell anybody else about it for the kid's sake?
You mean don't tell Carly or Brad?
Especially Brad, because you know he'll freak out. And since they're not going to have sex anymore, I really don't see the point, do you?
Perfect. I'm glad you two are together.
Since when?
Since we need to talk about Liberty.
What about her?
She's a young, innocent girl, and I expect you both to help me keep it that way. Okay, we all know how close Parker and Liberty came to going all the way. And you may be cool with that, no disrespect, because you started so early yourself.
I am not cool with that, and you know it. Besides, what I didn't do by myself.
I know. I was an idiot.
What's your point?
Okay, I need you to give Parker a message.
What message?
That it's not gonna happen. No sex with my daughter, no way.
Brad, you need to just chill out, okay? I don't think Jack needs
All
any
I
advice
know
on
is
how to
I'm not
raise
gonna let
his
my
son.
daughter ruin her life.
Nobody wants.
I'm not done. I want you to take the sex paraphernalia that you gave her. I want you to take it back.
It's called birth control, and I'm not gonna turn my back on my daughter and leave her to figure it all out by herself.
Just do it, okay? Just take the stuff back or tell her it was a mistake and that you'll give it back to her, I don't know, like in 10 years.
You're not being realistic.
And what do you know about it? You've never been through this before.
None of us have, Brad, but we were all kids before, right?
Yeah, look what happened.
Hey, you're overreacting, okay?
Janet's right. Would you just relax? This is all under control.
No, it's not. Just do it, please. Just swear that you'll take that stuff back from Liberty today. Please.
Okay, fine. I swear.
Because I will never forgive myself or you if anything bad were to happen to her.
You hate me now, don't you?
Why would you think I hate you?
Because you hate liars. And I just told Brad a whopper.
Yeah. Well, you were protecting your kid and mine. I don't hate you. If I haven't told you before, I think you're an amazing mother. And the really cool thing is, you did it all by yourself.
I thought you felt the same way that Brad did, that my giving Liberty birth control was like giving her a permission slip to have sex or something.
I felt that way at first, yeah, but it turns out you were smarter than all of us. And thank God for that. I mean, you saw my brother putting his head in the sand. At least you're based in reality. You protected my kid, Janet, in spite of me. And I'm very grateful.
So you don't think I'm a bad influence?
No, are you kidding me? Come on. You love that little girl. You love her, and you do anything for her, and so you make mistakes, but you own up to them. That's incredible. That's a great example.
Thanks for not blowing the kid's cover.
Are you kidding me? Brad wouldn't have taken it well. He would have humiliated them more than they already are.
I know, he is so uncool. But he's Liberty's father. And I don't like to cut him out of her life.
No, I get that. Yeah, I get that. But since it's not going to happen again, I just don't see the point.
Good. Emma! Oh,
Hi.
oh, I'm sorry. Excuse let me me. grab that. Thanks. Thank you. Good morning. Did you get peaches?
Yes, I did.
Beautiful.
They look so ripe. Kind of rare. I thought I'd make a pie.
Oh, wow. Peach pie. That sounds good, but you know, not everybody likes peaches. I mean, if you like, I like it. I'm sure your pie is fantastic, but if you like, I could make a tiramisu. The 11th commandment is, thou shalt not turn up your nose at Janet's tiramisu. Yeah?
Yeah. Well, I just think I'll make do with peach pie.
Emma's pies are famous around here.
Yes, I'm sure. I know, I've heard. I wasn't implying. I'm gonna use the little girl's room.
She was just trying to help.
Yeah, I'm sure, I'm sure. Have you seen my colander? Never mind. I'll use... that woman has rearranged everything in my kitchen. I can't find anything.
Why do I get the feeling this isn't just about a missing bowl?
You are dead right. It's not. The last time I checked, this was my home. And I go away, and aside from everything else that's happened, you have moved a strange woman into my home without so much as a, by your leave, or may I? And to top it off, this woman has the nerve to hide all my good utensils. I don't know where anything is. Thank you.
Janet means well. Since she loves to cook as much as you do, she really was just trying to help.
Why is she here, Jack?
It's not forever.
Definitely not.
She's working a lot of shifts at Al's to raise money so she can get her own place and be near her daughter.
And this is your concern because...
Because I like her. She's a good person. Give her a chance, you'll see. It's kind of hard not to want to be around her.
Oh, good. You found the colander. I watched it, but then I couldn't remember where I found it.
Well, that's all right. But let me tell you, Janet, the colander, it goes in here. Okay? All right. So before I tackle this pie crust, if you'll excuse me, I've got a few things to do, and I guess now it's my turn to use the little girl's room.
I heard what you said.
I meant every word.
Thanks for defending me, but she is right. You do not mess with a woman's kitchen. That is the 12th commandment.
Okay, can we stop with the commandments? I gotta go to the station.
You gonna be all right here by yourself?
Yes, honey, I think I'll be fine. And since Aunt Emma is not using the kitchen right now, I'm gonna take the opportunity to make you a fabulous lunch and bring it to you at the station.
You don't have to do that.
Yes, I do. Because it feels good to be appreciated. And besides, we spent the morning writing the rapids of parenthood and lived to tell about it. I think we deserve to celebrate.
I'll see you later.
Oh, yes, you will.